gonna be a fun evening. Are you ready, Morten? Do you feel confident?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun.
Ooh. Oh wow. It's crazy how powerful this light mat is.
This is huge.
Og vær så god. So the idea is to spray paint the wood with this metallic spray. Probably it's smarter to do some kind of priming and prepping of this, but we're not gonna see it that close anyway. I don't know how I end up building stuff, but all my ideas somehow has something that needs to be built.
Because you build something in every video we have. Like what's happening?
Well, so here I was like, hey, let's make a phone booth and put it in the forest and light it really cool.
Why a phone booth in the forest? Because that sounds a bit crazy.
There was no reasoning other than I thought this would look cool.
Yeah, you try to look for it on second hand, right?
Yeah, but like, who sells a phone booth?
Well, now it seems like we have a lot of spare time and that we are quite rich, but that's not the case. We made some tutorial videos for Godox, so we had the lamps and thought, let's create something fun.
When you create something for one-time use on a film set, you don't have to make it really sturdy. In this case, it's like, it's only you that's going inside, and if it falls down, it's okay. To make it more sturdy, you could use like wood glue, but I decided not to use glue, so I could just take out the screws when we're finished, more easily reuse.
Because in the basement here, we have Aaron, who lives there.
Oh! Hi, Anders.
As you know, in the previous videos, we store our stuff so we can create new stuff next time.
Crazy things we're doing here.
Må være en liten pause. Kom igjen, Kim. Du gjorde mye mer grimaser da kameraet.
Today we are shooting in this forest. It's late autumn in Norway, which means the forest is quite boring, but we're gonna make it interesting. Morten made a phone booth here. I'm gonna place this phone booth up to another location up there and create this strange, mysterious scene. And then Morten is gonna hang up this 8x8 light between the trees. It's gonna be a fun evening. Are you ready, Morten? Do you feel confident?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun.
The main light and the reason why you came up with the idea is this one.
So this is a really cool light. This is the NOLED AM 1600R, which is a inflatable panel LED matte.
This is huge.
The most famous use case for it is for car commercials. It creates a very soft light, which is very nice. But I thought that's quite boring to do it because everybody else has done that. So I thought, let's bring it out into the forest and create something different. Yeah, so this inspired me to create a scene around this phone booth in the forest, making like this really mystical, cyberpunk kind of vibe. So you use the inflatable ring around it to give it a bit of structure so that it stays flat. We add one diffusion layer and then we put a grid under to concentrate the light to not spread as much around in the forest.
Jeg tenker den skal holde hovedvekt, og så
So in our company we have two EcoFlow Delta Pro batteries, which comes really handy when we're shooting where there's no power outlets, like in the forest. So today we're going to power the 2400R as well as a foggy machine. The light mat from Godox was rigged up and we just had to wait for the darkness. And what do you do when you're waiting? Well, we shoot something else. We had borrowed several lamps from Godox, including the powerful 6K lamp. So we thought, let's test it out and see how powerful it is. Could we fake a sunset scene with a dancer during dusk before shooting the phone booth? So we're gonna go from this to this. Since we're using the 6K lamp, we need some more output, more watt. That's why we have power aggregator, or aggregate, what do we call it? What's it called? Show a picture of it, Emma. Yeah, this one.
So to mimic the sun, we needed to put this light far away as we could. So then we needed a very powerful light to be able to compete with all the ambient light from the
because
sky.
you need ambient light to create a realistic sunset.
Yeah, because if you don't have the ambient light, then it looks fake again. 30 minutes was the shooting window before it was like either too bright or too dark. But we actually shot the whole thing in 15 minutes.
Of course, like a budget-friendly way to shoot this would be to use the real sun.
Well, I think you would almost have the same shooting window. Another thing is that there was so much trees in the way, and it was also overcast as well that day.
When we heard about this lamp the first time, it struck us how small it is compared to its power output.
Yeah, you can actually lift it with one person. It's better to be two, just to be safe, but you can lift it.
Let's try. I'm gonna just see now. I'm like a medium muscle man, or what do you call it? Yeah. And when we say light, it's not like it's
like, heavy.
It is heavy.
Yeah,
but compared, as I say, to other lamps.
Okay, so if you angle it to your right, yes, a little bit back. Yeah, nice.
Now we're just waiting for the light to be a little bit darker, the ambient light, so we can get the right mood. Mathias, are you ready?
Ja. Nå er den der. Kanskje du kunne starte med at du liksom kommer på en måte litt frem bak det treet her. Ja, ikke sant? Ja. Og så at du på en måte ender opp her da, ut i lyset.
Ja, ja.
And actually the dancer, we've been filming her before. What's that video about again?
I think you shot her in the woods.
I was shot in the woods. No, I think that was the creating a music video in 5 hours.
So this is the creating a dance video in 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah, it's even faster.
Mission complete. Now let's go back to the phone booth scene.
In the beginning, we put up the skirts around it as well to make the light only hit the phone booth, but then we decided to take it off because it was nice to have a little bit more glow hit the trees around the phone booth.
And then we had the moonlight.
Yeah, we needed something to just bring up the ambient light a little bit. So we had the 6K, which is overkill for this situation, but we had it, so we used it and put it really far away. Also, we had the 2400R, which we used kind of as a fill light to the 6K, but we just turned it around a little bit and bounced it into the forest just to lift the black levels a little bit.
That's a good idea, to bring 2 lights at least for the ambient and the moonlight, or else you can quite easily look fake.
So on top of the telephone box, I made a light box with a bed sheet that I've made to make like a diffusion. And inside of it, I'm gonna attach 4 of these MS60Rs, which are these really small handy lights. And I'm gonna bounce them around in the light box, trying to create like this really soft light that's going down into the phone booth, as well as out and lighting the signs outside of the telephone box. To attach them, I just made this beam in the light box, and I had the mounts that comes with the MS60Rs, and I just zip tied them onto the beam because it's a very temporary solution, so it will work fine for this case.
I put 2 TP4R RGB tubes. Typical to see them in the background of like music videos and stuff, but sometimes it's really nice to integrate them into your sets, make them practical lights.
Det er Zelda. Jeg har ikke sett det før nå. It's my cat. Ooh.
Oh wow. Nice.
Looks so strange. In the middle of the forest.
It's eerie.
This is gonna be fun.
Og så sier jeg vær så god når du kan begynne å gå. Vær så god.
Hallo?
This is Andex.
Ja?
Oh, I have this idea for a short film. There's a guy walking in the forest with a flashlight. He's trying to look for something. Then he hears a telephone ringing. He turns around and he sees a phone booth in the middle of the forest. He walks towards the phone booth, picks up the phone. There's a guy in the phone saying, "Hi."
I don't like the idea. Sorry. Bye. It's crazy how powerful this light mat is. We've been using it on like the lowest.
I think it was 7.
7%. So when you turn it up to 100, I was like, whoa! Can you try? That's 100. Wow. That's so cool having so much power in your hands using the app.
We control it using the NoLED app, which is quite cool because it works with wireless DMX. And then you have this adapter, which is the TMO link, which takes the whole wireless DMX, CRMX, and converts it into Bluetooth so that your phone or your iPad can read the signal and control all the lights.
Hope you guys got some inspiration from watching this video, and subscribe if you haven't, because we are making a lot of filmmaking videos from Norway.
I just want to let you know that there's a 50% discount on the annual plans on Epidemic Sound now. So if you want to get music and sound effects for the videos, check it out, there's a link in the description, and if you use the code ANDEX, you get the 50% discount. But hurry up, because this code expires on December 20th.
If you want to check out how we filmed a music video with a drone and attaching a light under a drone, check out the behind the scenes of the Calandra music video here, and check out the sci-fi short film in a way we made with Nerdforge by pressing here. See you guys soon. Ha det bra.